Hello everybody, Shelly here and welcome back to Mass Effect 3 where we left off. We saved the Primarch Sun and figured learned about a Cerberus bomb and it was bad and, you know, stuff. So we're just gonna go and talk to everybody here and, you know, finish up dialogues and then start on another mission. So this wall will not get longer. No. No. Ashley! Jack! Oh, and, you know. Priestley! Hugs and kisses, Presley! No! I can't stare at this anymore. Hugs and kisses, Presley is making me sad. I miss him! I might miss him the most. Which could be, you know, kind of weird.
Enough about me. What were you doing before we met up here?
Oh, you know, this and that.
Come on, spill it to Sony.
Very well. I fought several explosive battles with Cerberus. I helped Shepard stop a robotic assassin on Mars. Oh, and I discovered plans for a Prothean doomsday device that were buried for 50,000 years.
Yeah, so just this and that, huh?
Yes.
Turian's on a secret mission to Tuchanka, huh? No one told me anything about it.
Bastards.
I'm curious to see how this bomb on Tuchanka plays out. I don't suppose ignoring it is an option.
Probably not, no.
Another time, maybe.
Hello, Shepard.
Hi.
Hello, Shepard.
That's right, you wanted to talk to me in my room, but you're here chatting with Garrus.
Archangel.
You heard about that, huh?
Your sojourn on Omega generated quite a few articles, not to mention security footage. There's one thing I couldn't dig up, though. Did you really take out 3 Blue Suns mercenaries with 1 bullet?
No, of course not. The third guy had a heart attack. Not fair to count him.
He probably had a heart attack from the fact that you friggin' shot that guy. And the other guy behind him. This is the life support deck, and I don't think... Ah, Thane's room! Hey, what's up? Let's check out the med bay.
Doctor, I'd like to hear the song.
Aww.
Again? Trying to calculate amino acid decay rates.
You said you would once the tests were done.
Oh, better to die to a thresher maw with shotgun blasting roaring raw than to play ambassadorial games with the blood of Shiagar in her veins. Off to fight since Turians can't, with diplomats instead of a Krant, but she'll be true to Tuchanka's dream and live and die a Krogan queen. For she is the Krogan queen, hurrah, hurrah for the Krogan queen, and it is a glorious thing to be the Krogan queen. Still prefer patter songs.
Of course. I really had to twist your arm.
Aw, you guys. Don't get down on my
Something
account.
else, Commander?
No, we're good.
Thanks for talking to me.
It's my pleasure, Commander.
I like you, Eve. Hey, what's up?
Shepard, Eve ready for travel to Tuchanka.
Okay.
Nice talking with you, Morden.
We'll be here if you need me. Continuing to study Shroud in meantime.
Yep. We should probably do that next. Deliver the cure. But we probably shouldn't deliver the cure until we know the bomb is safe. But the relationship between the Krogan... Like, this is where I get to be kind of, like, confused. Because on one hand, you could cure the genophage and improve the relations between the Turian and the Krogan. Therefore, the Krogan would be able to assist in the bomb problem. However, you could defuse the bomb, and then that will ensure that the cure for the genophage doesn't get blown up. You know? I think part of me just wants to cure it first, and then go from there. I don't know. And Garrus is not in here, I don't think. But somebody could be in here, so we should check anyway. Alrighty. I'm gonna go up to my room later, but for now, we're going to go down to... not the crew deck, but... engineering. That's where I wanted to go. Plus, Engineer Adams wants to see me. I wonder what he wants. Guess we'll find out.
Edie doesn't pilot the Normandy. She is the Normandy.
No, she's a passenger in the Normandy, just like us. The ship was a spacefaring vessel before Edie even existed.
Engineer Donnelly is correct. The Normandy SR-2 was completely spaceworthy prior to my installation.
See, Edie agrees with me.
Edie's mind and the Normandy are a whole entity now. You couldn't just move the processors in the AI core to another ship.
Engineer Adams is correct. Processes that contribute to my self-awareness are spread throughout the ship.
See? Edie agrees with me.
But unlike Edie, our brains couldn't have existed without our bodies.
That is a requisite from being organic. You have to look beyond that limited definition of life.
Joker pilots the Normandy. He doesn't take over Edie's body when he does that. When Edie controls the ship, she's piloting, just like Joker.
Edie doesn't pilot the Normandy. She is the Normandy.
No, she's a passenger in the Normandy,
I'm so
just like us.
confused.
The ship was a spacefaring...
Edie can direct the Normandy with her thoughts. She sees, hears, and feels through the ship's sensor arrays. The Normandy is her body.
I've seen Edie's body, and its curves are a fine sight better than the Normandy's hull.
So what do you think, Edie?
Are we more than our thoughts?
I'm done. Any more of this and my head's gonna explode.
Exactly.
Adams would like to speak to you.
Oh, yeah. Speak to Adams.
Commander, remember the problem I mentioned? About a core overload possibly venting into the engineering compartment?
So did do it.
Daniels, Donnelly, Edie, and I have been brainstorming and comparing notes.
You see, the venting occurs when IES sinks are in a back cycle. At the same moment, the main core is at peak draw, such as from sustained kinetic.
What Kenneth means to say is that we're pretty sure we can make the system safer.
We just need a GX-12 thermal pipe. Unfortunately, we're cut off from Alliance supply chains. Could you keep an eye out for one the next time you're on the Citadel, Commander? I've got the specs right here.
Are these modifications really necessary?
It's a
Not
safety
like
issue, not exactly critical. Under extreme conditions, like heavy bombardment to the kinetic barriers while traveling at peak flight speeds, plasma can vent into this compartment.
It would vaporize anyone standing in this room.
Ooh.
That sounds more serious than just a safety issue.
Well, under those conditions, odds are you're about to lose the entire ship anyway.
But we want every advantage we can get, right?
Yep.
I'll look for one the next time we go to the Citadel.
Thanks, Commander.
Everybody was just staring sideways, not having a real conversation with me.
Commander?
I love it. It's funny.
Sometimes keeping the grid balanced is pure murder.
Murder dog.
All good, Commander.
Whenever I hear murder, I think of Sebastian from Dark Age 2.
Nothing to report, Commander.
That's what I think of when I hear a Scottishy person say murder. It's so funny in a good way. I say in a good way. It's charming. Would be, I guess, the word I would use. Javik, what's up? Sometimes I forget you exist. And that's my fault. That's not your fault. That's my fault.
I heard about the events on Tuchanka. You should not have let the Turian soldier evade his responsibility.
I didn't?
I take it Protheans didn't forgive many mistakes?
If he had been under my command, I would have marooned him in the desert, buried him in sand up to his neck, and let the wildlife feast on his eyes. If he survived that, I would have rewarded him by shooting him in the head. Good soldiers are a precious resource. The stupidity of one cannot be allowed to jeopardize the lives of the others.
I can kind of understand the last sentiment, but I don't know if I would do that.
The Turians are hiding something, Commander. Be careful. Tuchanka was not always a wasteland. It once had jungles and forests. The Krogan didn't need the Reapers to destroy their world. They did it on their own. Such a foolish race. I am with my own thoughts.
Are you? Okay, I'll leave you alone then. Nice talking to you when you're not, you know, completely crazy! Hey, I can see Vega! I can see Vega from up here! Yay!
Reckoning. That must get your mouth watering.
Can't do a story. That's as classified as it gets.
I suppose it would cause a panic, but wouldn't the news drive up recruiting?
It might also piss off a Krogan with diplomatic immunity. No thanks. Commander.
What's up, bitch face? I'm sorry, I just don't care for her at all. Why did I let that Sims 3
For your
reach
shuttle
after
being so
me?
stealthy and all, you sure do get shot at a lot.
Yeah.
Well, the UT-47A stealth systems only internalize heat and high-band emissions. So while few sensors can pick us up, our cover is blown as soon as someone looks up.
Time for an upgrade.
Most scanners and tracking systems don't operate in mid-range frequencies. Sure, maybe we've been shot at, but we haven't been shot down.
Yet. Lucky for us, you're almost as good a pilot as you think you are.
Well, yeah. There's that, too.
You guys.
Ma'am.
Oh, Steve. You're my favorite shuttle pilot ever. What's up?
Parts of Tuchanka reminded me of the desert back home. The lizards and worms are bigger, but, you know, the sand and everything.
Yeah.
Primarch's sun is in over his head, no?
Yeah.
Hey.
You are so simple-minded, sir. I mean that in a really nice way, not in an ass way. Alright. So, time to go to the captain's cabin and talk to Liara and hopefully not end up sleeping with her. That would be bad. Invite Liara? I'm scared, guys. Don't want to do this.
Liara, you had something you wanted to discuss in my cabin?
Yes. I'll be right up.
I'm scared, guys. You are my friend, and that is all.
Come on in.
Shouldn't have worn a dress.
Thank you. Could we sit? I've been thinking about the knowledge we gathered on the Reapers, and how easily it could be lost again.
Okay.
So, I put a plan in motion to preserve things for the future.
Stop
What's this?
sitting like that, Shepard.
A record of the galaxy. Information on the Reapers, relays, different cultures, and blueprints of the Crucible. But there's one entry I wanted your opinion on.
Which one?
Okay.
Your own. I'd be honored to have your input. How would you like history to remember you?
50,000 years is a long time for a computer to sit around.
Please, I was an archaeologist. I know what I'm doing. I'm encasing these records in time capsules and seeding copies on multiple planets. And while it's not foolproof, the VI I'm installing has every translation and linguistics program I could find.
So it's an information guide like Vigil on Ilos?
Yes, I've been preparing it for some time.
And it will be a privilege to guide the future discoverers of these records. Have you decided what you would like Dr. T'Soni to write in your entry, Commander?
Well, if it's her record, maybe it should be her decision. The music's really pretty in this part, by the way. It's like, I kind of want people to know the person I was, rather than idealize me as some kind of epic, amazing, perfect hero. But at the same time, if it's her record, it's her decision, so... One of these two.
You know me well enough to fill in the blanks, Liara.
Are you sure?
Yeah. I'd like it to be your call.
Well, I'll say Commander Shepard was born on Mindoir, but never let what happened there define her. The Commander was also a powerful biotic, nearly unstoppable when she charged into a fight.
Charge.
She was a soldier and a leader, one who made peace where she could. And it was a privilege to know her.
Aww.
Careful this doesn't sound like a diary.
I can't help myself. You're a good friend, Shepard.
You've been there for me too, Liara.
No, I haven't. I wish I could have joined you back on Ilium.
You made up for it.
Well, I suppose I did just write your name in the stars.
See, why aren't I sitting like Liara? I'm not mad. It's a shame. You know why it's a shame? Because that could have been a beautiful, like, it was, granted it was a really beautiful scene, and I'm glad that I did all that, but it could have been better had I not been sitting like Bro Shep. That's, you know, I'm putting my casuals off and dress. I don't want any more of that craziness coming up. Putting on the dress blues. I look sweet in these dress blues. I'm gonna wear them all the time. They're fancy. Alright, so let's go start a mission. Now, I'm not really sure what I want to do. Like I said before, I was kind of thinking about whether I wanted to go with the route of improving Krogan-Turian relations before doing the bomb thing, or making sure that the genophage cure wasn't lost. Like, this is a tough choice, guys. And, you know, I think, this is tough. This is tough. I think I want to cure the genophage because it's important.
It's full stop. Hostiles detected at the landing coordinates.
What?
Joker, what have you got?
Sensors show a Reaper parked at the Shroud facility. No way you're gonna be able to land a shuttle there.
Get everyone assembled in the war room. I want eyes on the Shroud.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
Not good. We need that.
New form of Reaper, Shepard, using Shroud to poison Tuchanka's atmosphere. Problematic.
Not good.
They want to fight. They just got one.
Primarch, we're gonna need your help.
That could be difficult. Our losses on Palaven have been catastrophic.
The whole point of this is to help Palaven.
We're doing this for Palaven. No one said it would be easy.
What do you have in mind?
A combined attack. Your people hit the Reaper with an airstrike. Rex, at the same time, your soldiers will be attacking from the ground. Together, you can draw it away from the tower.
Yes, distraction. Small team can reach Shroud facility, finish synthesizing cure. We'll need Eve to come with us.
We've never faced a Reaper up close like this. Everyone on board?
There's even a doubt? Let's move, Pyjack. It's time to cure the genophage.
Oh, let's do this!
Commander, incoming message marked urgent. I'll put it in the comm room for you.
Dalatrass.
Commander Shepard, we know you've reached Tuchanka. And by now, I imagine Morden Solus has proposed using the Shroud.
You spying on us?
Hardly. The Shroud is the only viable course of action open to you. Commander, you can't allow your misguided sympathy for the Krogan to cloud your judgment. Do you honestly believe curing the genophage will end in lasting peace?
I think it could, yeah, because they have a strong figure at the head. Or not, Rex is a man of his word. So don't even go there, Dalatrass, seriously.
We have to give the Krogan that chance. You can't condemn an entire race to extinction based on what might happen.
What will happen is the Krogan will reproduce out of control. We uplifted them specifically for their violent nature, not their diplomatic skills. Another war is inevitable.
What do you want, Dalatrass?
Years ago, our operatives sabotaged the Shroud facility to ensure what you're planning couldn't be done. Morden will likely detect this malfunction and repair it. But if you ensure that he doesn't, then the cure's viability will be altered just enough so that it fails. No one will notice the change.
You mean trick the Krogan?
They need not be any the wiser. Let Urdnot Rex believe you fulfilled your promise.
Morden would never stand for that.
How you deal with him is up to you, Commander. We can provide you our very best scientists to build the Crucible, and the full support of our fleets.
If I sabotage the cure.
Think about it, Commander. The choice is yours.
Hell no, bitch! I'm sorry, but I am not gonna betray not just one friend, but 2 friends. How could I honestly just sit there and just lie by omission? Basically, is what I'd end up doing. That is ridiculous. That is just absolutely... Can't even, no. 100 times no. The whole point, like, I get that the scientists to help build the crucible, that's important, and I get that your warriors and your fleets and blah 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 blah, but we need the Krogan. And the Krogan are not going to want to side with us if we, you know, pull that bullshit, because it's just not going to fly. Na 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 na. I'm gonna take a Liara. And then I'm gonna take a Javik. That's a cool outfit. Except... it's because I'd like to put them together because they probably have some interesting dialogue and stuff like that. Alright, so I have a new thing. Ah, here it is. Bastion 1. Good damage. Less weight. Fire rate. I'm gonna stick with the particle rifle because it's his kind of thing. It works really well. And he's got some nice powers, so I'm just gonna... No, I need his gun. Then Liara... That's right, I got a... Tempest. Less damage, less fire rate, less weight, more accuracy. And... reduces weight by 50%. Heck yeah, I want that. And what did this do? Heatsink. That's the one that where you don't use the thermal clip. That's cool. I like that. I want her to use this cool thing because it looks cool. Increased damage? Yes. Although it looks really ridiculous on this gun. Increased accuracy. Pistol piercing. What does piercing do? Yeah, I like piercing actually. Yeah, we'll go with that. Confirm. Alright, I'm just gonna cut this here for a second. I'll be right back. Alright, sorry about that. I'm back. I just had to go and deal with the door. So, do I have enough points for... oh, I need more for Assault Mastery. Okay, Javik, what do you got? Give you slam points. And give Liara pure biotic points. Let's see, weapon damage or power force and duration. Power force and duration, please. And confirm. Alright, let's get into this.
I've ordered the clans to assemble at the Hollows. It's our sacred meeting ground. We'll land there and take an armored convoy against the Reaper. This will be the defining moment of Krogan history.
Krogan history filled with defining moments. Most bloody. Hope this one better.
I agree. It will be.
Commander, you seem troubled.
Damn freaking straight I am. I'm gonna tell everybody.
I got a message from...
Rex, it's Reeve. The Reapers are already at the Hollows. Come out with guns blazing.
Hang on tight. We're heading in.
Let's go, Steve. Alright, team, let's rock this. Boom. Yeah, Rex.
Shepard, keep them away from the female. I'll sort out what's happening with the other clans.
We got this.
Everyone pick your targets and keep an eye on our 6. Now move!
The enemy is approaching.
Push forward. Don't let them get up here.
Shepard, it's ugly over here. Whatever you do, keep them away from the female.
I got this.
There are more approaching.
Approaching from where? Oh, from there. Hey, what's up?
We're almost in the clear.
Almost. Boom!
They'll sing battle songs about this someday. Reaper blood has finally soaked our soil.
We have to get to the Shroud. The airstrike is on its way.
Female safe, Shepard. Recommend haste, however. Vital signs troubling.
What's a Solarian doing here? Nobody said anything about this.
Multiple Krogan. Problematic.
Who are you?
Erdnot Reeve, brood brother to our illustrious leader. Reeve and I share the same mother, and nothing else. For which I'm thankful. I remember what it means to be a true Krogan.
This guy's gonna be problematic.
We flay our enemies alive and drown them in a geyser of their own blood. We don't invite them into our home.
This Solarian is not your enemy. He's here to help cure the genophage.
His kind gave us the genophage. Why should we trust him? Because I do. And so will you.
Enough!
Ooh.
You can stay here and let old wounds fester as Krogan have always done. Or you can fight the enemy you were born to destroy and win a new future for our children. I choose to fight. Who will join me?
Hell yeah, Eve. I love you, girl. You're awesome.
I will.
And so will I. Now hold your heads high like true Krogan. There's a Reaper that needs killing!
Oh, let's go! Kick some Reaper ass!
Krogan ground convoy, this is Turian Wing Artemec. Our flight vector to the Shroud is locked. We're 10 minutes out and counting.
Copy that, Artemec. We're on our way, trying to make up lost time. Shepard out.
Reeve isn't the only Krogan who wants revenge for the genophage, Rex. You'll have to placate them somehow.
I'll demand the Council return some of our old territory. We'll need room to expand. Recapture the glory of the Ancients.
Glory of Ancients led to Krogan rebellions, countless deaths, creation of genophage. Expansion plan, problematic.
What were the ancient Krogan like?
Tuchanka wasn't always a wasteland. In the old times, the Krogan were a proud people. We had dreams, a future to look forward to.
Until Solarian interference.
No, we destroyed Tuchanka ourselves. Technology changed us. It made life too easy. So we looked for new challenges, and found them in each other. Nuclear war was inevitable.
And now our planet is rubble. We'll need a better place to live.
I think so. I trust in you, Rex.
I'd say helping defeat the Reapers would be worth a new planet.
Or 10. You haven't seen how fast we can pop them out.
Rex.
What? With the genophage cured, we'll have a lot of catching up to do.
Commander, on the shuttle, was there something you were going to say?
Damn straight.
The Dalatrass tried to cut a secret deal with me.
What kind of deal?
She said they sabotaged the Shroud years ago. The cure won't work unless we fix it.
Years ago, our operatives sabotaged the Shroud facility to ensure what you're planning couldn't be done.
And she thought we wouldn't know better?
Correctly. Would likely have fooled tests, but familiar with STG work, can adjust. Did not come this far for nothing.
You just spared our race another genocide, Commander.
I guess you meant what you said about Malin's data, Shepard. Apology accepted. Why are we stopping?
Problem. Alright, what the hell's going on, team? There it is. The Shroud.
Rex, you and Morden stay with Eve. It's looking ugly out here.
Will do.